Hey everybody, today's a different type of video. Some other stuff I'm passionate about. Today I'm going to be demonstrating some loss aversion and how you can really get emotionally attached to things when they really don't mean that much to you. And it's a very powerful thing. It's very powerful to break away from. I've experienced this in numerous cases. Just trying to let you guys see how you can break away from it. Today I'll be showing an example just with objects in my room that I've really just grown attached to, and teaching you guys how to let go. So over here I got my desk full of miscellaneous stuff that I've kept over the years. Got my bookshelf, pretty messy, but I look at it, I don't see anything that I really want to get rid of. I want to keep everything. I'm going to be looking at it from a different perspective, just letting go of any connection I have to these objects, showing you guys what it means to me. Have you ever wondered why companies would allow you to return an item within 30 days? It's because they understand that humans are so easily attached to inanimate objects. Imagine the other things that you're getting attached to, the stuff that's been in your room for years and years, the clothes that have been in your drawer, the people that you've built relations with. So without further ado, self-disassociation is a very important skill. A lot of times we as humans cling on to negativity. We start to let thoughts about ourselves go rampant when the situation has nothing to do with ourselves. Endowment Effect is the idea that we can't get rid of things that we become attached to. Ah, shit. Well, other than making a big mess on the ground, what I did here was kind of changing my perspective of how I see things. Now that I have an empty desk, I really don't have an attachment to any of these objects. And I'm going to decide what I want to pick up from the pile rather than what I want to get rid of. Think of the scenario where you would get paid once you finish a job versus the scenario where you're paid first, and then if you don't complete the job, the money will be taken away from you. You're more likely to get the job done if you already got the money and you're at risk of losing it. This is why when I write down my daily goals, I put a check down next to it as if I'd already done it, so that if I don't do it, I'd have to erase it and hold myself extra accountable. I control loss aversion. It does not control me. I had just become so connected to how everything was just sitting there. This is great for me, just cleaning my workspace. Don't ask me what this is. I'm kidding. It's a massage thing. Here's an eraser for big mistakes. It was a big mistake for me to get this since it doesn't actually erase anything. So many times you become attached to things that will bring you down emotionally, spiritually. Ever had a relation with someone and you knew that anything you did with them just was not healthy for you, yet you continue to do so since you had been friends with them for so long and you had no idea how to cut it off? The hardest thing to do is to take a step back and look at things objectively and make the right decision. What the heck was this little guy doing there? I'm not throwing him out. I'm just going to have him in my bed where I'm sleeping. I remember getting this phone case. It was a good run. Oh wait, I have no attachment to this thing. I know these words may seem unhelpful or obvious, but just having someone to tell you to let go every now and then may be good for you. Sometimes the best thing you can do in life is to let go. And negative thoughts about something that happened during your day you just can't get out of your head for the next 3 days, let it go. It's okay to be hard on yourself, but there's no point in letting yourself get consumed by the negativity. Letting go is a skill and it takes practice. And I know it's not as simple as I made it look in this video, but this is really what's going on in your head. So if I can do it, so can you. Well, won't you look at that? This place is good as new.